Hi, I'm Hannah. Welcome to my first ever video. So I'm going to start right at the very beginning with this one to picking your first camera. There is a huge market out there and there is so much to choose. It's like a minefield. I remember when I was picking my first ever DSLR, my Nikon D3200, and I literally didn't even know where to start. There's loads, so I'm going to break it down for you. So you've got the four big brands for cameras. You've got Canon, Nikon, Sony and Fuji. Like, they're all amazing. They all do the same things. It's just your preference. I've got Nikons because I started with Nikons, and once you've got all the gear and the kit and the lenses, it's very hard to switch over unless you've got lots of money sitting in your back pocket. But I love the Nikons. I've started with them and I'll probably go on with them for a long time. So looking at your first camera, you've got to look at budget first, obviously, and what you want to do with it. So your very first entry-level camera, if you're looking at shooting like just your kids, your family, doing it as a hobby, just getting nicer photos and better quality photos than your phone will give you, then you're looking at your crop frame cameras. So they're about £400–500. My first one was the Nikon D3200. I think that was about £500. I think that was £450. It was around there. But you can also pick them up second hand, even cheaper. So that's great, and it doesn't really matter. Like, the body of the camera is very important, but the lens is more important. So yeah, your crop frame camera is your entry level basic starter. Once you get to know your crop frame camera and you can use it really well, then upgrade to your full frame camera, which is your professional level camera. And because you'll appreciate it so much more, there's no point having all the gear and not knowing how to use it. It's all about learning it and knowing how to use it, because you can create the most stunning images with your basic crop frame camera. Like, it doesn't matter. You could even get amazing images with your phone. But looking at the quality and helping you to get there, then you want to up your gear and make it better. So once you've learnt your crop frame camera and you're well away with that, then you want to look at getting your first full frame camera. So full frame cameras are a lot more expensive, but it's because they produce a better quality image and they cope a lot better with low light and poor shooting conditions. So I went from the D3200, which is your crop frame, and I jumped to a Nikon D800, which I absolutely love. Like, it's amazing. This is my D800. Yeah. And it's beautiful. So the professional standard cameras, you start to get the dual SD cards, CD card slots. So if you're shooting weddings and things, you've got a backup all the time. So that's really important. So I've got an SD in there and a CD drive there. So that's my D800. It's a lovely camera. Let me show you around it. I think I've got a battery in here. Yeah. So you can do live view for the filming. In here you've got your manual, you've got aperture priority, and you've got auto. You can control your white balance, your ISO. They're amazing cameras. Like, I really love this, and I had this for about 3 years before I upgraded to my D750, which is this one. So I have 3 of these D750s dotted around, one there, one here, and one at the studio. They've got dual SD card holders. Again, important for weddings and my family photography, so I'm not losing anything if a card corrupts and I can't get them back. They're all stored safely on the other one. Yeah, beautiful cameras. And I've got 3 of these because I do film, and the beauty of this is the viewing pops out. So you can shoot down like that, you can shoot up like that, you can get right on the floor and be shooting like this. Like, they're so good. I love them, and I fell in love with it, so this is my favourite. So yeah, the next one, if you've got lots of money, you love a bit of technical stuff, is the mirrorless. So Sony first launched their mirrorless and it's gone wild. Like, I know so many professional photographers that have upgraded all their gear to the Sonys. It's like putting a DSLR into the 21st century. Like, they're so technical. Like, it's all touch screen and everything. Like, they're amazing. I've tried using one, but they're quite small, quite fiddly, and I don't get on with them. I like my big DSLRs. Like, I really love them. I know how to use them. I know them inside out. So that's why I've stuck with those. But if you've got 2–3 grand and you want to go for something really clever, go for your mirrorless, your Sony mirrorless. They're beautiful. So yeah, that's the basics of cameras, really. Next, I'm going to talk about lenses, and then it's going to go on from there. There's going to be so many things to talk about. So I really hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, tune into the next one. Okay, bye-bye.